if you're one of those business owners that's going to say, well, you know what, I just can't get into it. I just can't get into it. Welcome to MarcusG.tv. I'm Chef Marcus Guiliano. I'm a chef on a mission. Today's mission is business. I have an article here from Forbes.com, and this is such a great topic. Is your lack of social media strategy killing your business? Now, I don't have to even read this article, and neither for most of you to understand that if you're not on social media, you are hurting your business. You're hurting your potential sales, your growth, your image. You're hurting the people that are actually out there posting about you. Now, if you're one of those business owners that's going to say, well, you know what, I just can't get into it. I just can't get into it. Then hire somebody to do it. Get one of the youngsters on your staff to do it. Right now at my bar, I'm in my office right now, right at my bar. Even though I know how to do it, I'm delegating out an Instagram task to somebody, okay? I'm delegating it out. Now, don't get me wrong, don't delegate the whole thing out. Don't hire something to do it a lot because you still need that personal touch on your social media. But I have somebody there right now trolling all the people that are hiking up on the mountain that's right there. And if they checked into one of the state preserves, Mohawk, Sam's Point, Minnewaska, if they're out there hiking, they're getting a thumbs up from Hudson Valley Green Restaurant on Instagram right now. They're just miles up the road here, 2, 3 miles, 4 miles, or 3 blocks hiking. And they're going to see that on their Instagram posts at my restaurant, like their posts because they're out taking pictures of a beautiful mountain here, beautiful fall day. So I'm delegating that out right now, but it's under my supervision, okay? But if you, the worst case scenario, if you want to hire to have everybody do everything, then that's fine, do that. But there's still a level of personal touch that you need to put on your social media. So, or you're that other business owner who's like, man, I just don't want to go on social media because I don't want to be bashed. One of the big food companies I was dealing with, that I do deal with, they were like, we don't want to go on because we don't want to deal with the ramifications. I'm like, you guys are a solid company. There's people out there talking about you. Man, get on that community and increase that community, man. Drum up business, drum up some good PR. Just interact with those people, okay? Just get out there and interact. So those two schools of thought are gone. Get rid of them, okay? And everybody has the technology nowadays with a phone, smartphone to do this, okay? You don't need to walk around with a laptop to be able to do social media posts right on your phone. Okay, let's jump into the article. Let's see. Written by, here we go, Lakeisha Womack from Forbes. Social media seems to be the best thing to happen to small businesses. It is essentially a free tool that almost every business is using. Almost every business. A factor that can benefit and, of course, be a curse. Businesses of all sizes can now create major marketing campaigns on shoestring budgets. However, some businesses are killing their brand with poor marketing materials and with no marketing strategy. They fail to develop a strategy behind their posting, refuse to invest in quality graphics, and don't engage with their community. Folks, not engaging with your community is a killer. If people are going to talk about you, positive or negative, especially positive, man, you really got to say, bam, thanks for commenting, thanks for sharing, and engage with them. If they're talking something bad, then man, you got to address that too. Don't just sit back there and say, oh man, let them go. No, say, hey, man, I'm so sorry you didn't have a great time at my business or my product or my service. It's not our intention to do that. I'd love some more feedback from you because I'd really like to fix that. And I'm going to use your comments as positive criticism for my staff or for whatever it is. Use that in a positive way. Okay, now the person criticized could be totally nuts, but man, don't let that get under your skin and just get in there. You might know the person, this or that, and let me tell you, some of those are totally non-legitimate. It's a competitor, it's an ex-employee, it's your neighbor or something that's trying to give it to you. But there's ways on certain platforms you can protest that and get those removed and say, hey, my ex-employee is out there bashing my restaurant on Yelp, okay? Yelp will most likely, if you can prove that, they most likely will remove that. I've had posts removed that I've known have been past employees. And it kind of happens right when they leave, right? Then all of a sudden you start getting bad reviews and they start saying stuff that only an employee would know, so it's easy to kind of justify that. There are a handful of essential elements that need to work together for your social media strategy to connect with your target market and generate quality leads for your business. Make sure your social media strategy isn't suffering from these common mistakes. Cheap or ugly graphics. You can get graphics everywhere now. I use a program called Canva.com. It's $1 for a photo. Everybody can afford $1, okay? With an iPhone, you can take your own high quality photos, okay? Get rid of that flip phone. Get rid of the, those old pictures. Update your pictures. I actually did an iPhone photography course. I did a speech, a seminar, workshop on that for restaurateurs a couple years ago. It was really, really fun. You can do a lot of really awesome things with your smartphone. Okay, we live in a visual society where people like to look at pretty pictures. Even if they don't read your content, immediate assumptions are made about your business based upon the graphics you use. Folks, there are so many free programs out there. There's so many ways to get good graphics. Use good graphics. Take your own pictures. If somebody took a great picture of your restaurant or your business or your product or your service, man, say, hey, can I use that in my marketing? Get permission from them. Share that, okay? Reshare their post. Instagram has made it virtually impossible to take a bad picture. Instagram is the digital Kodak moment, and they taught us how to take pictures with ease. Get on Instagram, get those filters. It's so easy. The iPhone, all those phones. All right. No design consistency. Is your business traditional, modern, or contemporary? Is your target audience youthful or experienced? Are your product services designed for corporate consumers or household consumption? Believe it or not, those elements should make a difference when designing your social media images and messages. When someone looks at your images and reads your messages or watch your videos, they are trying to determine if this product service is talking to them. That's super important. I have several different clients. I have beer drinkers. I have people that want to come in because they have allergies. I want people that come in because they like green, sustainable, organic food, farm to table. I have people that come in because they're getting married and they want to come in and check us out for a catering job. So I have to be different in the posts that I'm going after in those people, okay? I don't want to show, craft beer to somebody who is specifically after that organic, coming to my restaurant for that organic market, okay? Because they don't really care about that. They want to know we're farm to table and what we're using. So be careful the channels and where you post and the kind of hashtags that you used. Hashtags are super important. It's that pound symbol. So for me, when I do hashtags, it's like if I'm posting a beer, hashtag Hudson Valley, which is where we live, the restaurant is, hashtag craft beer, hashtag barrel-aged beer, hashtag IPA, hashtag drink local, hashtag think New York, drink New York, if it's a local beer now, hashtag stout. If I'm doing rosé wine, there's all these hashtags for rosé, hashtag rosé all day, rosé all year, what's in my glass, hashtag wine taste. There's certain hashtags you can use. And you can look, even if you don't know the hashtags, Instagram has them pre-plugged in for you. You just say the hashtag, you start typing, and it's like a Google search. It will fill in the most popular hashtags and show you how many people have hashtagged that before. So that's pretty cool. Again, folks, modern technology has made this so brainless for us to do that if you're not doing it, there's no excuse. No content consistency. Posting consistently on social media can be draining, but if you choose to use it as part of your marketing strategy, it is something that you need to do strategically. Failure to do so makes your brand seem disengaged. Okay? Post. My goal every day is to abuse social media. I want to abuse it till it breaks. If anybody watches Grant Cardone, check him out. He talks about abusing social media until it breaks. Okay, that's my goal. Abuse it. Keep posting. Keep sending emails out. Keep doing stuff. Okay, don't disengage. Don't post one picture and then not go back for a week and let people just pile up comments and talk about you, not be there. Now, one of the most important things with social media, I don't know if this article is talking about, maybe the next one is, no connection with your community. I'm amazed at the number of businesses who fail to connect with their community. I see them posting ads, offers, advice, and you name it, with the people commenting and asking questions, but no response from the business. Inevitably, the consumers begin talking to each other, which seems to derail the conversation away from the business. Folks, a lot of social media is about listening, being a good listener. Okay, the person who's doing my Instagram right now at my restaurant, right next door at my bar, they're listening to people. They're listening to people that are hiking on the mountain. They're listening to 100 different people, 200 different people right now, and they're interacting with these people and saying, nice picture, great day to be hiking, stuff like that. Great weather we're having. The fall's beautiful. The leaves. They're listening. They're not sitting there. We're not sitting there posting 100 times. We're commenting and engaging and liking 100 times. And that right there will build your community easily. There's nothing like getting a like from somebody who you don't know and you're like, wow, look at that cool guy. Look at that cool business. Look at that cool channel. Look at that cool profile. Likes and comments are warm leads because these are people who have expressed some interest in what you're offering. All right. No investment to reach your target audience. Let's face it, just because you build it or post it, they are not going to come. If you need to go out and find them, because so many social media platforms are free. Many business owners have failed to allocate financial resources to effectively reaching their target audience, causing their message to fall on deaf ears. If you can have great images, great content, and be on standby to connect with your community, but if you have not invested in reaching your target demographic, then you have essentially wasted many of your resources. Unlike traditional media advertising that can be very hit or miss, many social media ads are targeted and often allow you to pay per click. So they're saying throw some bucks to the ad, to your post, right? Boost your post on Facebook, get in there and precisely target your audience. Don't think that everything can be done organically. Folks, Facebook limits stuff. When platforms have limits, like Twitter has limits, you just can't write 500 words in your post, right? It has 140 characters, so there's limits there. You have to say more. You have to think what your post is about. When you're scrolling down the feed, you don't see all of your friends. You don't see all the communities that you like because Facebook knows not to flood the whole thing. It's limited. So it actually kind of helps out in a good way so that when you're a business and you're trying to promote something, you throw $5, $10 at something, and you can have all these demographics. You can have all these target audiences. You can pick people who like your page, who don't like your page, people who like your page and their friends. For me, I have like 30 different audiences set up. I have like craft beer within 10 miles of my restaurant, craft beer within 25 miles of my restaurant. Am I doing an event that's 2-3 weeks away? I'm going to advertise farther out. If I'm advertising a new beer on tap today, right now, I'm only going 10 miles out in my craft beer audience because that's something that people close by can go. You can even target people that are visiting your area. All right, you can pick zip code. You can drop a pin on the map on Facebook and pick a radius. You can eliminate people. You can add people based upon their likes and based upon their actions. Okay, do they like margaritas? Or are they drinking margaritas? See, that's a like versus an action. All right, so I want people that like margaritas, but I really want people that drink margaritas. So if I can get that action, behavior based in my element of my ads and my Facebook boosts, then that's really where it's at, right? Facebook is so precise, people, it's insane. And it's still a good value right now, okay? It's really a good value. You throw $10 on something, $10 a day on something goes a long, long way. You build your fan page. Once you start building that fan page and you get 1,000 likes, 5,000 likes, 10,000 likes, then when you boost your post to your boost an ad, make an ad, then you can to your fan page and their friends, right? If they like you, that's one step better because they already like you. You're already on their radar, okay? There's also a way to do a blind post where you can actually post something to where people who like your page are never going to see it. Those are called Facebook blind posts, dark posts. Those are really cool. So Forbes.com, Lakeisha Womack, is your lack of social media strategy killing your business? Folks, social media is here. It's the way we do business. You don't place ads in phone books anymore. You don't really place, to do billboards, to do all these things. People aren't looking at billboards. People aren't even looking at the road. They're looking at their phone. They're looking at other things. They're disengaged with that kind of stuff. Do people listen to radio? Yeah, some people do listen to radio. Yeah, some people read the newspaper still. Best bang for your buck is Facebook because it's so targeted. I like direct mail too, but that's when people are already in your database. You already know what their likes are. You know what their birthday is. You can target somebody who has a birthday. This is a whole nother topic here that I don't want to really get into because this week I want to confuse anybody. Let's stick to social media. Go to 50mistakes.com. You will see a lot more posts there on all these topics, a bunch of topics. That's my free cyber coaching website for businesses, restaurant owners really, but all types of businesses. My book is on there, 50 Mistakes That Business Owners Make. My new book will be out soon. That book is people still don't know you're in business, which means people aren't finding you. How do people find your business? That book will be out soon. It's a smaller book than 50mistakes.com, but it's a cool little book that I wrote. We're in the process of finishing right now, so check that out. That'll be out there soon. You can sign up for emails. My email's at 50mistakes.com. You can check out all my cool free stuff there. As usual, if you like my videos, please hit like, subscribe, be a part of the community, leave some comments. I'll try to respond. And if you're on YouTube and you're gonna leave a link with a comment, right? YouTube doesn't like that. YouTube doesn't like for you to go watch a video and then leave YouTube, okay? They want you to keep you in the YouTube community because the more videos you watch, the more ads you watch, the more YouTube makes, okay? So if you're gonna make a comment that has a link in, YouTube will automatically yank that, okay? And then I have to approve it to put it back in, and to approve those means I'm gonna risk losing people on my next video. So a lot of people don't like comments with links in them. So if you want to make your comment be seen and heard, forego the link. I'm Chef Marcus Guiliano. Thanks for watching. If you like my videos, please hit like, subscribe to my channel, and share it, pass it. Thank you very much.